Hey buddy, welcome back to the channel and to World of Warships. So today I'm sailing the Tier 7 Russian battleship Sinop. That sounds like a really dirty word in the Swedish language. And it's 4-cap domination game on the map Haven. So, this battleship line, I was actually first considering free XPing up to maybe tier 8, 9, something. But when I started to play these low tier Russian battleships, I realized that they are really strong and fun to play. So I'm actually not gonna free XP jump ahead in this line. Instead, I will just enjoy playing the whole line and just grinding myself up to tier 10 Kremlin, which is of course a really big beast in this line. And probably nowadays one of the strongest tier 10 battleships, I'm guessing. And if you're wondering what the sound in the background is, it's my daughter doing some singing sessions. So, yeah. So, standard formation, we have 3 destroyers and a carrier on each team. So, the thing with the Russian battleship line is that you need to go pretty close to actually be able to hit with great accuracy. And as you can see, I'm at tier 7 and I only have 17 km range on my guns. So, you pretty much are demanded to go pretty close to actually be able to have the range to hit something as well. And as you can see, usually the fact when playing tier 7 you are top tier, and of course that's not really a downside when you play a already strong ship like this. I'd say Sinop is probably one of the few tier 7 ships that don't really care that much if it's up-tiered or not, because these Russian battleships are really strong at bow tanking and dealing out damage. They also have somewhat of anti-air, so you probably don't want to push a flank alone in a game with a carrier, of course, but you can shoot down a few planes. I don't really remember how many it was in this game, but you will shoot down a plane or two. So I'm just taking a quick pot shot at this enemy York that went dark, and actually managed to get 2 penetrations for 8,500. And we had a Königsberg that apparently wanted to take out one of our destroyers, so that's always a good start, I guess. We have a whole lot of Sinops in this game as well, as you can see. So I see a Pensacola pushing in straight into the middle, and I'm just trying to slow down my ship so I'm able to lob my shells over this island, because I would love to be able to help out my Atlanta, who is facing both a destroyer and a Pensacola right now. The destroyer actually managed to go dark, and the Pensacola, it seems like he will be able to dock in behind the island, unfortunately. so I didn't really have range on him. Here you can see the pretty great AA. So I just shot down that whole squadron with my battleship anti-aircraft guns, which is pretty great. And I'm guessing, yeah, this must be tier 6 carriers. So of course I am one tier higher. But even though that is the fact, I think these guns are pretty great, actually. Now I'm just hoping that I can duck in behind this island before that Sinop can make use of that great broadside that I showed him. I'm just taking a second to report this Koenig that killed off our destroyer. I'm not really sure what that was about. So T61, a very strong premium German tier 6 destroyer that I have showcased many times on this channel. I had one game a while ago in that ship where I managed to get 8 kills. So that is a really strong ship if you're not pushing straight into a Sinop like this guy did. There is quite better ways to play that ship. So taking some pot shots at this Pensacola, trying to get away, but I managed to land a Citadel, taking him out, securing me my first kill of the game. So as you can see, we have 3 ships on our right flank that seems to be falling back because the enemy team has a 1 ship advantage on that side. Meanwhile, it's me, Nagato, reversing hood, and Atlanta on our side of the map. So I see this enemy York showing pretty much perfect broadside, so this should be a pretty great shot. I have no idea how I managed to miss 9 shots at that range, but yeah. What can I say? I'm not a BB main, if you would take that excuse. And he actually does the same mistake once more. Can I please punish him this time, game? Can I? Ah, thanks. Some of my honor is still intact. Yeah, I said some, okay, guys, okay? So, we have our enemy Sinop pushing out, and my Nagato buddy here is getting really eager to get some damage in. We have the Röju coming in with some torp bombers, so I'm switching my priority sector and managed to do some damage to this squadron as well. So I must say I really enjoy the Russian battleship line. It's gonna be so fun to just grind this whole line up to the tier 10 Kremlin. As you can see, we are pretty even though the enemy team will soon have a cap advantage. We have the same amount of ships left, but it looks like 2 of their Sinops are quite low. And there you see a 3rd Sinop, so it's very many Sinops in this game. So we have our enemy, King George, who wants to get some damage in as well, it looks like. So That's a pretty nice juicy broadside. I'm not really sure about the effect. Well, that was pretty nice damage. No citadel though, but 4 nice juicy pens. And he's still sailing broadside. So I'm just trying to slow down, so I'm not clearing the island, showing my broadside to the enemy Sinop. Will this be a killing shot, perhaps? No, but it was 10k damage at least. Now I'm guessing this Sinop is going in for the ram or something. I'm not really sure. But of course, since I'm pretty much full health, that would be a pretty nice juicy kill for him to get all that damage by just ramming me. So I guess I just try and focus this King George. So I managed to kill him off, and it looked almost like the Sinop was thinking about another strategy, but here come our great CV player on my team. And yeah, this doesn't look good, guys. I'm not really sure where I should aim, and apparently I managed to survive that ram. And I don't even think I have the ramming flag on this ship, but maybe he was so low that he couldn't really take me out. So that was a pretty sweet die-hard achievement. Those, of course, you don't really get every other game. They are pretty rare to get, actually. As you can see, I have killed 20 of the carrier's planes so far. So he has been a bit deplaned, which you could tell by that one plane torpedo squadron that was trying to attack me right now. So I have 4 kills. We have 1 ship advantage, but we are down on a few points. But we have even out the cap score. So I'm still pretty healthy. I have 4 repairs and 3 heals left. So I feel kind of good, actually. So I think I will try and push in as quickly as possible into the middle, so I can tank for the team and also try and continue with blasting the enemy ships. I just remembered actually that I think it was the last event we had, I actually used that currency to buy a premium camo for the tier 8 Russian battleship, the Vladivostok. So that of course would be pretty nice to slap on when I manage to grind up to the tier 8 ship. I think it was some special currency. You could buy that in the armory instead of purchasing the Russian commander, I think. Because I was pretty short on currency, so I couldn't really go for the commander. So I instead bought some perma camos for Vladivostok and some other crap that I don't really remember right now. So I'm up to 116,000 and just got my Confederate medal. It is pretty even still. They are trying to cap one of our caps, and they still have a 100-point lead. Not really sure what this Sinop is doing, sailing full broadside on. And I'm not really sure what happened there. It looks like I got like 2 citadels, but Was that straight from the front, from the other Sinop? That must be a fluke or something that he's able to... Yeah, because the other Sinop is shooting HE, so it couldn't have been him. Wow, that was pretty big damage again. Yeah, now I'm actually showing a bit more broadside, but the first shot, I'm not really sure what happened there. So now I have a low health Sinop and a bit more healthier Sinop, so my thinking here was to kill off the back Sinop and actually go in for the ram on this maximal. But someone beat me to the punch, our eagle. And now I feel like this is just gravy. So I can just go and ram and take this guy out. And of course collect my Kraken Unleashed. Because this is a sure win. The only ship they have left is their carrier after this Sinop goes down. And our Atlanta is already capping the decap. So, there you go. High caliber, Kraken Unleashed, Confederate and Die Hard Mother Trucker. So, pretty good game in the tier 7 Sinop, and once again, I must say I really love this Russian battleship line. Now nothing really happens after this. They're chasing after the carrier, but of course he gets away, because why not? So I just jump to the post-battle screen results. 4 great achievements, almost 150k damage, 5 kills, 3 citadels, earning me 2,300 base XP. I'm just taking the moment here to compliment some of our greater players on the team, and also this enemy Sinop did a really great game as well. So I must say, oh, well, I managed to damage quite a few ships. Also setting some fires. That's not bad. So I wanna thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Please leave a like and a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more amazing gameplays. Until next time guys, have a good one. Bye bye.